How is this bus today?
It's got shitty brakes.
Oh, God. Well, it's good thing I transferred back to my old wheelchair then. Because imagine if I was with that new wheelchair.
Oh, you'd be up driving the bus.
It was so bad yesterday, I almost tipped over and he wasn't even going that fast.
No way.
Where is our man today?
I have no idea. Unless he's signing up. I don't know.
Oh, you know what? That could be.
Could be signing up.
Yep. So if the brakes are shitty, it's not you.
No, they're really soft. Yeah. I gotta start slowing down way before I should be because they're so soft.
Everyone, it's not her, it's the brakes.
It is. They're pretty crappy.
How was your weekend?
Busy, I think. What did I do?
Work.
No, I didn't work on Saturday.
I thought you said you were gonna be working.
No, I sold my work. A friend of mine did it.
Yeah. That's nice every once in a while.
Yeah.
Do you have a friend that can do your Saturdays 38 if you have to?
Oh, yeah. Oh, for sure I do. What, the 38?
Yeah.
Oh, God. 4:30 or something? 5 o'clock? I don't even remember.
You'll have to get up at 3:30 then.
I know.
Imagine doing that through the week too.
Oh, God, no.
What if I said I'll bring you 3 cups of coffee? That might help you.
How was your visit at the school?
Good, I'm going back on Friday to do a speech for some of the grads.
Are you?
Since I'm a former grad, I'm going to their learning support room and they have 3 grade 12 graduates graduating, so I'm just going to do a special little motivational message
Right on. Good for you.
and kind of about my experience at Chestermere High.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good to see everybody?
Yeah, and they redid the floors, eh? They refurbished the whole school.
Oh, wow.
I teased one of the teachers about his Oilers. They're out now.
Yeah, they're out big time, yeah.
They got swept 4 games straight. They didn't win a game.
No.
I'll have to rub the salt when I go in on Friday.
Oh, you big meanie.
You don't even watch
I
hockey.
know.
I know kids are I know kids, are to school through the week, but do you get kids on Saturdays
No.
if they go to the mall?
I'm usually finished by the time they get up to go to the mall.
I just thought I would ask. I was curious.
I don't really get too many.
I'm on till you go out of service today.
Where are you? You're gonna keep me in company, are you?
Yeah.
Right on.
The last trip is my favorite.
Mine too.
First trip for 10 minutes of it, I could beg to differ.
Yeah.
You know how I found out 7831 was out? This is the advantage of having bus fanners. He posted a video of of it on the 41 yesterday, so that's the route I did
Oh,
yesterday.
okay. Oh, your buddy was on Friday wondering who you were.
Who?
What's his name, Daniel?
Daniel.
Yeah, he was on Friday wondering where you were.
Guess what I was doing? I got 7886 and I sat near the back. That's what I was doing.
Right on.
It was a screamer too, my favorite. You know what made my footage extra special yesterday? 7753 was beside me screaming on Glenmore Trail too, so I got my bus engine in that one.
Oh, wow.
Oh, so Daniel was on.
Yeah, he was on Friday afternoon.
What did you have again? 80-30?
Oh, I can't even remember. I'll have to check.
How was your route this morning?
Oh, it was fine. I had 80-92 this morning.
That's not a bad bus.
No, it was actually pretty good.
The alarm went off.
No, that's true. Yeah.
As I was saying, I'm thinking of doing something out of Stony tomorrow, just
Oh,
to
yeah?
switch it up. You want me to take it over, don't you?
You have to take it to the 23.
I will say, I do like getting Novas once in a while,
Yeah.
just to switch it up.
Well, yeah.
So my friend in BC had to drive a change off yesterday for a bus.
Oh, is that right?
A bus leaked out literally all its coolant. So, you know the YouTuber I told you about? He's in BC. He's doing work for transit, and he said I had to drive a change off yesterday because the bus I was changing off,
Yeah.
that was for another guy, of course, not his bus,
Yeah.
but it literally leaked out all of its fluid.
Oh, no.
That's happened here more than enough.
Oh, yeah, for sure it does.
Why does it seem extra quiet today?
I don't know. You should have seen the kids on Friday. I had a whole bus full.
A whole load.
A whole standing log right up to the front. It was
That's what the school runs for. Why don't they take the school run? It leaves earlier too.
I know, but it was full.
It was like, you know, the Route 12, even before COVID, you get that Route 12,
Yeah.
1630, the guy gets a standing load.
Yeah.
I know a driver who did that key. He's retired now.
Yeah.
He's like, every day at 1630, I got like, sometimes he would have 60 people on his bus.
Oh no, it was packed. Yeah.
You said you probably had about 50 to 60 on yesterday.
Well, they were standing all the way up to the front.
That's when you need an R-Tech.
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you, the 7700 fleet is getting tired. On Friday alone, there was 8 change-offs
Oh wow.
for 77s. Well, they're gonna be what? They're like over 21 years old now, so.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see Daniel today.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Yeah, he was on. He got on at Barlow on Friday afternoon.
I I've seen his videos. He uploaded 7702 and 7831. As soon as I saw that and what route it's doing, and I commented on it, and he said it's out on this route today. That's because the CAD is still not working.
Oh, is that alright?
The advantage of a no-CAD bus when you're on it, it's quiet.
Yeah.
You don't have announcements every...
No, that's true.
Are the announcements even working on here? I don't think so.
I don't even know if there are or not.
7998. He might be doing a Ford.
Maybe the 49.
Yeah. I don't think it's his time to go into service.
This guy's gonna come out of here and not even start.
I don't feel the brakes as much right now because you're stopping.
Nobody wants out here?
Today.
Yep.
Yeah, so our Series 10s, a few of them have been delivered, at least a couple. I'm gonna be sad when them oldies are gone.
Oh yeah.
But I'll have all that footage to remember the ones that were left.
Oh, for sure you do.
Eventually, when 2470 comes in, 2470, I can compare 2470 to 2070.
Oh, but yeah.
Oh, everyone's favorite.
What?
You'll see it. It's on the. It's
Oh,
on
I
the.
see it over there.
Oh, that's the same bus that was training. Yeah, that's a training bus. There he is.
Yeah.
So what do you do in training, basically?
They teach you how to drive a bus.
Yeah. No, but you go in different.
No, not a fan of the 3.
I refuse it unless there's a really old bus on it. Then I can get through it. Or if I need to go from Sandstone to 78 quickly, then that's perfect. That's the one thing I do like about the 3. It's quick if you don't pick anyone up.
Oh, yeah.
To get to the Sandstone terminal to 78.
But if you gotta pick people up, it takes you forever.
Light is out here.
Yeah, 4-way flashes, but nobody knows that it's 4-way stop.
How was your bus this morning that you had?
It was heavy.
That was 8092.
Yeah, it was a good bus.
Imagine if they gave you an old 79 this morning.
Oh, what would it be? Okay with me?
Yeah. You like them now.
Yeah, you've got me convinced. I don't think she wants my bus. No.
But it's always good to stop, right?
Oh, yeah,
Just
we never know.
with me, you would drive right by.
Yeah, I know.
I think he might be signing up. That's my guess.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he'll make you late next trip then. How long does sign up normally take for you?
They give you 2 hours. It doesn't usually take that long, but if you're on the bus route, they'll give you time to get to the garage, and then time to sign up, and then time to get back to work.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's usually a couple of hours.
Yeah, at least transit can do the other thing, right? Rather than giving you a shitty Nova to drive back to work.
Well, they'll just, yeah, they'll. It all depends what time of day you gotta sign
The Novas are probably not so bad if you're used to them. I've seen some drivers, they don't mind them.
Yeah.
But a lot of VP drivers will say hell no and no thanks.
Yeah, because they haven't driven them properly before.
They've probably driven one or two over their career and that's it. You used to have a boatload of them up at Spring before they built that Stony garage.
Yeah.
It's raining somewhere. The sky just darkened yesterday. Did you get hail yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Just small, right?
Yeah, about pea-size, yeah.
Thank God you didn't get those tennis balls.
No. Had enough fun. You welcome.
But see, you gotta be very easy on the brakes. They're so soft. Like when you, just that little touch of them.
Yeah,
I think a bad retarder's worse though.
oh yeah, for sure.
Like at least the retarder isn't so bad.
Yeah, I gotta use that to slow down.
Jeez. Reckless
I
driving.
know, that was me going over the curb.
Thanks for the roller coaster ride. I appreciate it. What time did Daniel come on?
Oh. Probably my fourth trip, maybe?
Your last one?
My
huh?
second last trip.
Yeah.
I can't really remember. I think it was my second last trip. Because I told him that you had been on the day before, on Thursday.
Maybe I'll tell Bob about you going over the curve. He's probably just letting someone do his first couple of trips or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
If no one takes that school run, they shouldn't even have it in service. But hey, it's good for when it rains.
Well, they have to.
Yeah.
I don't know where this kid is. Is he there today? Where is he?
Where?
I don't know where the kid is.
Oh, the one that we normal.
Yeah. He's usually running to the bus, but I don't see him today.
been on 7753 a bunch of times, and boy, is that a good sounding bus.
Yeah.
Imagine if I put that motor there into this one, how crazy it would sound.
There you go. Cruising.
Well, there's a 67.
79.95.
We've seen that bus a couple times.
Wasn't that one that broke down one day on the school run?
That one day?
Yeah.
8068 it was. We talked about an 8000 series breaking down, and he was having
And
issues.
that's right, he was at the...
But it kept running because it did not get changed off.
No, he kept doing the school run. He must have just, yeah.
There was something wrong though, because he was still sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh, I think yesterday one of our wipers broke on my bus.
Oh, was that right?
Only one was working.
Oh, the air wasn't working on the other wiper.
Yeah. We never see the 42 this way very often. Is he late?
Must be.
Because we don't see the 42 when we turn here.
We don't usually know.
He must be 5 minutes late.
Oh, he's probably dealing with all the construction down here.
Yeah. Oh, get a muffler. Oh. That sounds terrible. Yeah, you don't have any announcements.
Nope.
Like, you know how it says you're on this street? Like, I can still track your bus on Transit 55, but the thing is not.
It's not making where it is.
Yeah. Some of them are loud, though. Have you ever had a bus like that?
And some of them are terrible.
Try to turn it down and it doesn't?
It doesn't. Yeah.
When I have to cover my ears sometimes.
It's really bad on the Route 2 because it announces at every road that you pass on the Route 2.
Approaching.
Yeah, and it's just, wow.
16th Avenue Northwest and 2th Street Avenue. That's how loud it is.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Approaching so and so.
Yeah.
Later it says approaching
Yeah.
2 Avenue and 5th Street Southwest.
Oh, it's, yeah.
Then 30 seconds later, approaching once again.
Yeah, I know. I did the Route 2 once, and the guy told me, "Can't you turn that down? I hate her voice. I'm sick of listening to it."
That's the one thing that's good though, if you gotta get off somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
I was going back to Spring on Friday.
Oh, it was quick and easy. Like, it was good.
That snowstorm we had, it was hectic for you.
What was the one on Thursday that I had?
8086. That was your bus. I was sitting in the back on the red seats near the back.
Okay.
At least these have some padding in them, right?
Just a little bit.
Oh, they're not comfortable.
It's not orange plastic or red plastic.
I can say that, you're not kidding. You tried them, didn't you, on front?
Yeah. Not very comfortable.
Just go on a Nova bus then, till you got a green light here.
Yep. And a whole bunch of traffic.
Sorry, I don't want you to get distracted, so.
And this picking the kids up. Oh dear.
Some of these corners are terrible to get out of.
Oh, I know.
I'm praying we only get half a load today.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Friday was just crazy.
Were they noisy?
No, they weren't.
Imagine a full bus of noisy
They
kids.
weren't noisy. That was the thing. Like, they were actually pretty quiet.
Oh, but imagine if it was both ways. We can go on Bob's bus. It'd be a lot less. It would be a lot less noisy on his, except his bus would rattle because they're shuttle buses.
Just bumpy.
He's got a bumpy mind himself, so.
Yeah.
We had to knock down a small hornet's nest they were building somewhere.
Oh no.
Them dirty bastards.
Uh-oh.
Excuse my.
They're moving it in your yard somewhere?
Yeah,
Uh-oh, that's not.
my dad kicked it down, eh? So they.
Yeah.
But it was only small, so he was able to. With a nest with thousands, you wouldn't want to kick it down.
God, no.
They would all come after.
Definitely not.
Okay, I'm cutting the video for now. There we go. And they're whacking at it. It's not gonna make it open the back door faster. And it's locked until you.
Unlocked it, yeah.
Is there a button where you unlock the door? There must.
Just the handle, it just turns ninja.
I hate when you get a bus where the doors don't want to close. Then you got to get a change off for that.
Or you're gonna turn the bus off and let it drain the air. Yeah.
But that guy, remember I told you about 8094 on my 2 trip that was supposed to happen? He tried disconnecting a battery. You know where the unit number is, you open up the panel on top of the bus? He tried everything possible.
Yeah.
And the glitch wouldn't go away.
No.
Yet the ramp was down full and operating fine. That was just a computer glitch, though.
Yeah. I know that.
I'm glad you stopped way far before you're supposed to, else I'd be up at the front with ya. It's not fun when you gotta slam on the brakes, especially when you have a bad retarder.
Oh yeah.
You could have driven 80/20 for the rest of your shift, but you didn't want to chance it, right? Else the other driver would get stuck with it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And if it breaks down on his last trip, there's no use getting a change off.
No.
Because that's late at night. So there was a couple Max Orange Spring Gardens keys this sign up that were available as well.
Pardon?
There was a couple available runs on Max Orange for you this sign up if you were gonna take it.
No. No, those are 23 that I wanted, but
Because I know this sign up, I think it was, there was a bus that stays on the tube and it goes to the Max Orange.
oh, okay.
Max Orange isn't a bad, Max Orange, it goes to Saddletown and stuff, but it's not a bad route.
It's actually nice fun. Yeah, I've done it a couple of times. I don't mind it at all.
I don't like, well, the Max Yellow isn't bad when it goes to Woodbine Park, but it goes downtown and you're sitting there for 6 minutes.
I've never done the Max Yellow.
On the seats.
Oh, God.
I hit my funny bone before.
Oh, that hurts.
You know what I call it? The damn it bone.
Yeah.
I hit my damn it bone. It's not funny.
No, it's not funny when you hit that.
It makes me mad. And the pain is excruciating.
It is.
Never seen brakes that are so soft though. That's why you use the retarder extra, so it's not so.
Not too bad, but I mean,
I've been on buses where the brakes are shunting. You feel like you're shunting forward. They're that bad. I've had a bus where you got bad brakes and a bad retarder.
yeah, that wouldn't be good.
8320 is the other one, 27 today.
83, oh, okay.
20, yeah. Having a nap.
That's okay.
Yeah, no wonder you were early. You were in at like 48 today, weren't you?
That's quiet.
You never get there that early. You're normally here by 2:50 when I come on for my first trip. That's the earliest I've seen you come in.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
But I mean, if you get here at 48, you must as well just sit there, right? You're only at the station.
Well, yeah. I live over right on time, so you don't have to pick anybody up and you've got green lights, and it's,
Oh, and you had green light, so it only took you 8 minutes to get here.
yeah,
When it normally takes, what, 13?
yeah, about 12, 10, 12, yeah.
Where's our oldies today? We haven't seen it. You've seen the single car.
Yeah, I haven't seen the other ones. Here's your buddy, isn't it? Maybe not.
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah.
You know what bus has a loud axle? 7886.
Yes.
You know what I miss? The old 1996 Detroit diesel bus.
Yes, 7632.
Someone bought that and it's currently running as strong as ever.
I wanted the 76 series since 5 years.
So you got on the only ISC bus left in the fleet, 38.
Yes.
Nova buses were up here at the station today being used for training.
Yeah, I don't like the Nova buses. It's very hard plus the seat.
Just ask her, she's know what the Nova buses are like.
No Bob on the shuttle bus. On the seats of four.
I wonder when they're gonna have the 7700 series charter.
Yep, fine. Can 76 would do this charter? Find out, comment down below. I can.
They should, you know what buses they should run on the charter runs? The ones with the different axles. One of the stronger buses in the fleet is 7701. That bus is still going strong.
Yep. That's my favorite. The 7701 is very good.
37 is really good.
Yes.
One of the stronger 2002 buses, I don't know if you've been on it, 7806.
Yes. I saw 76 today. It was a lot.
7806, you saw it today?
Yeah.
Its CAD must be dead because it said it's not active.
No.
And then you saw 56 yesterday as
Yes.
well. I saw your video of 2015. 2015, the U2 car you posted.
Yes.
And then near the end of your video, I saw another U2 consist going westbound.
Yeah. You saw the video?
Yeah. I don't know if this is true, but they're in the morning for morning rest. They're sending out a couple 4-car consists.
I don't know why they said that it's so rush hour every day. Why is it so busy?
Yeah. But in the morning, they're sending out like 4-car trains out of like, on any given day, out of Hasbro. 4-car train SD160 refurbs.
Yep. I saw the refurbs. I saw the 2224 yesterday. It was refurbished.
With all the money they spent on refurbing though, they should have took care of some of the body.
Yeah, this, I saw the 2223 is rusted and it needs body work. That's why I don't like the Sunny Elder, that I don't want the plastic with seats at all. I like the cushions.
Rather than that though, but the S200s are probably the worst. Besides U2s, the SD160s are probably the second best in the fleet. I've been to Edmonton on a couple of their U2s as well. Like 1031, stuff like that.
Yeah, you filmed that too.
But the one thing they did with their refurbished U2s, they put vinyl in their seats. They didn't go to plastic.
Good.
I'm sure pretty soon we'll see the 2006 new Flyers.
Yeah, but I see them. I think I worked in 2006. I worked in 79, 79. Since last July 2018. I was talking that the driver.
And don't they have, like, those buses have the special sliding windows, the special looking window?
Yeah, they look different. They built in Winnipeg's.
Yeah. Because Winnipeg's new Flyer buses have that.
Yeah.
And I think over 24 7500s built for Calgary Transit were sold back to Winnipeg, as you can see, because they were having a bus shortage. So Calgary Transit sold them back to Winnipeg. Serve us in Winnipeg are still running there today.
Yeah. Ethan, Victoria Pumpkin's garage is having the issues that it cannot fit in. Just buses, big buses. Need more buses.
That's why you're starting to see a lot more of the 2004, and the rest of the 05s will probably come out soon here.
Yes. I need a better camera now. I will find a better camera. Like, you know, Canon PowerShot G7. X.
7770 hasn't been active as well. It got changed off on Max Kill. 28 hasn't been seen for a while.
I posted this 7720 2 years ago. I filmed that.
I hear that was a rust
Yes.
bus. And 7717 wasn't a bad bus, but I got on it like literally a month before they took it off out of service. But the reason was it one morning they went to bring it out and it didn't want to start.
No. It was a bad bus. I bought this 7716 5 years ago.
Do you have footage of that?
I will find maybe before I get home, I will search about this 7716.
Because I would like to see a video of that if you have it. I never got a chance to ride 16.
7712 is retired August 2020.
Yeah. It's too bad 16 was a bad bus because for a while there it sounded like it had a good motor and everything. '53's a good sounding bus.
Yep, I saw 7750, 7753 yesterday. You saw it?
Yeah. It's out right now, I think.
Yep.
51's no more. That bus caught fire years ago.
Yep, 815 as well.
Yeah. 7883 did as well. The only remaining D40LF we have left in the 83 series is the 79. You know what car? It's too bad it's retired now. 2037 was a good car.
It was bad.
It's probably got a board in the front. Boards in the other.
I need 1,000 subscribers. I need 500,000 subscribers to build the town.
Wow.
Marker on red. And Marlboro Drive.
Were you out taking pictures today as well?
Yes. Yeah.
I saw you commented on my video as well
Yep.
this morning.
Mm-hmm.
See you later. Bye, Daniel.
See you later.
There we go. I was expecting him to be on again today.
There you go.
That was peace and quiet for you. I didn't get to bug you for 10 minutes. God, did you see that lady? She's like, open the door. You should have did that.
Should have got off when everybody else did.
I don't get it sometimes.
if you're really close.
I wanted to tell you my ride on Friday was choppy.
Oh, really?
We had a bad driver.
Oh,
Just choppy. You know how they use the retarder to
Yeah.
slow the bus down and they're braking extra?
oh, I mean, yeah.
Oh my god. Just insane.
Yeah, I hate that. That just gives me an instant headache.
Luckily, I was in a comfortable seat though. I brought my canes on
Oh,
board.
did you? Oh, okay. That's still on. That's still, yeah.
And he was going, you know, the 66 has the roundabout there?
Yeah.
He was going fast around it or just kind of being rough.
Really?
I don't know. That happens all the time. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, the some drivers are pretty bad.
Yeah, I woke up at 10 o'clock on Friday. I managed.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I forgot about that, yeah.
I went to bed at 1:15 for that though.
Oh, okay.
I didn't go to bed at 4 or 5 or else I can't function on 5 hours sleep.
No.
So I went to bed at 1:15 and got up at 10.
That's pretty good.
Imagine if you and me had to get up at 3:30 I would be as right as the bill because I'm a night owl, but
What are you gonna do when you gotta go to summer school or summer camp?
summer school, no, I don't want any more school.
Summer camp. Role play camp.
Well, I'll be excited, so because first time in 3 years.
Yeah.
But I'm taking July 6th off. I got my dental.
Well, that's
So-
my birthday.
Well, I'll have to send you a text.
You won't see me on my birthday. Oh, dear.
Oh shoot, I won't actually.
That's okay.
Oh dang it. What were you gonna say?
How long is summer camp for?
Well, it's 8 weeks, but since this is my first time volunteering, I'm only going 2 weeks, so.
Okay, oh, that's
And it's a day camp. And
Yeah.
that would be hard on me to get up at 7 every morning for.
6 to 8 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were gonna laugh at me. And I gotta work my way up the chain, right?
Well, that's right. Yeah.
But I've been with Between Friends since 2007, so.
Okay.
So when these were brand new, I was with them.
Oh, so, okay.
What?
Well, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Approaching.
But as I said, I'm taking July 6th off. I was gonna switch my dental appointment. I thought, nah, right? I'll just get covered for that day. And it's not till 2:30, 3 o'clock, but I would have to get picked up early.
Yeah.
And I don't want to mess with that.
Fair enough.
I can sleep in a bit that day, too.
Well, you let them know ahead of time. It's usually pretty good.
Well, I'm meeting the summer supervisor for camp. There's a volunteer coordinator.
Yeah.
Then there's a second one for summer camp.
Oh, okay.
So when we go to have our meeting a week before summer camp starts, I'll let her know then.
Yeah, for sure. That's it.
And then if she forgets, I'll remind her the night before.
Yeah, fair enough.
Or on Tuesday when I go in. You don't smell the diesel much up here on this one.
No.
Watch, it's gonna happen now that I said it.
You're gonna jinx it on me.
Did you just call me Bobby?
I said you're gonna jinx it on me.
Yeah, I thought you called me Bobby. I'm like, who the hell is Bobby?
You're gonna jinx it on me is what I said.
Yeah. All right, then let's go see Bob. He might be not going back to work today.
Oh, they may have put him on a different run today too, who knows?
Oh, do they do that?
Yeah, because it went up with more hours or something for today.
Just for today.
Yeah. I know they've done it a couple of times before. So.
But they don't like to do it too often because he's got his other signed work.
Yeah.
He might be doing the 104 today because they're short drivers.
They can go that easily.
I've seen buses like 7912 was out the weekend for a run, but it didn't stay out the whole thing. They changed it off because the shuttle came.
Oh, they probably didn't have a shuttle driver for first thing in the morning, maybe. Yeah.
But they needed a big bus for a while, right? Until he got. Like, say this one will be out on the weekend and it says it's in service to whatever, but it ends up going back to the garage because the shuttle driver becomes available, right?
Yeah.
And they're not gonna leave a big bus on it, right? Why not? If you leave a big bus on for the first part of Saturday morning, fine, but if a shuttle driver's ready to go, you go back to the garage. You like maybe this, but
So I know on Friday they were short drivers for Saturday work, so
yeah. And then they didn't come in till the afternoon.
yeah.
Yeah, there isn't a couple extra buses out because that's another 42.
Yeah, there was about 3 of them.
I hear they're adding time back onto the 42 next sign up. And the 301 as well.
Oh, okay, yeah.
It runs every 18 minutes, midday. Which is not acceptable service. Like, if the 301 later at night runs every 20 minutes, that's fine.
Yeah. Somebody was saying that everything should be back to regular schedules and stuff for the September sign up.
That's why they're opening AG, I guess.
Yeah, everything's gonna be back to.
Imagine how busy it'll be. Maybe they'll have to give you an Anderson bus. I've seen, if they're short spring buses, I've seen them give you an Anderson bus every now and again. Like, you know what? Guess what? A Nova broke down during morning rush hour, and they sent a bus out of VP
Oh, okay.
but that bus was supposed to do a school run.
Oh, okay.
142 city center and a 62 city center, then a school run.
Oh, okay.
But they sent out 78, 71 out of Vic Park to go replace 8191.
Oh, okay.
And that driver was waiting for a change off. Didn't get it till 729.
Oh, wow.
Well, I mean, that's coming from Vic, right? And you're doing a Stony block, right?
Yeah.
And that's coming from the garage, mind you, and you gotta go do a Stony block. Or the driver who needs a change off from Stony, you gotta give him that one out of VP instead.
I guess it's just all depends where buses are available and where this, yeah.
Maybe they were short a change off from Stony,
Or maybe
right?
there was no mechanics to take out an extra bus, you just never know.
Because 8191 was on a Stony block and they had to send one out of VP. So, and as a result, Transit 55 said 7871 was out of Stony for a little bit, but that was only because it probably...
It was doing a Stony run, probably.
Yeah, that's why it said. They said 8397 for a while there was out of SG.
Oh, okay, because it was doing a... It does...
Probably a spring run, that's
Yeah.
why.
It's kind of a spring run.
You want to know something? A few months back they said 8068 was out of AG for some odd reason.
Oh, really?
It said that on the tracker.
Oh, they probably put AG instead of SG.
Yeah. And there's no AG runs right now, so
No.
what sucks. I think they're gonna have to open up to full capacity soon. Anderson,
Yeah,
they can't
it'll
do this
happen-
half stuff anymore.
probably happen in September.
They said only 50%, but if it gets really busy, I just can't see that.
No.
Oh, so quiet. Oh, my
Isn't it
my
nice?
favorite. I could sit back and have a beer.
There you go.
Party bus.
There you go.
Yeah, I'll have to be up at 7 in the morning on July 4th.
Wow.
I won't see you for a couple weeks, probably.
No, not if you're gonna be.
Oh, EMS here. Oh no, he's already there on scene. Yeah. That's why I might come out on Canada Day just to, say hi.
Well, yeah. I'll take you to the airport.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. You're doing a week in Keyville. This is not your weekly song.
It'll be somebody's Sunday work that I'm doing because Canada Day's a Sunday service.
It's gonna be a bitch getting
Oh,
downtown.
it's gonna be a pain in the ass going downtown.
That's why I'm here to keep you company.
But I'm finished at 12:30, so I'm gonna be leaving out of downtown by 12 o'clock. So
Yeah.
it shouldn't be too bad.
I might come on your bus around 10:30ish then.
Oh, okay.
10:30, 11 o'clock. Do that hour and a half trip, right? Or what?
An hour. It's an hour trip, isn't it? Yeah, an hour.
Yeah. But if I do the airport back to downtown then back up, it's a little more than that.
Yeah, it's an hour and a half, I think, right?
Yeah.
So to take over at 2 o'clock and be done at 3:30. Yeah, an hour and a half.
You can, you know what you can do? When you get your running board, you can send me your 300 schedule for the
Yeah.
day, and I can see.
It's not up yet because sign up wasn't finished, but it'll probably be up by the end of this week, so then I'll know.
Yeah, and then you can hand it to me, then I can figure out.
Yeah. I can print it off and let you.
You'll be shocked if I make it out.
I will.
Maybe I'll buy you coffee.
Oh, I'll have my coffee with me.
You're gonna need it if you're starting at 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't you have to be able to the garage by 5:15 though?
Yeah, I have to double check. I didn't write the times down. I wish I did.
Imagine if you had to start driving a bus at 3, you would have to be up at 2.
There's bus routes that leave at 2:30 in the morning, and when the guys are going out to work, some guys are still coming home.
Yeah, like the guys out of Stony, I know the 145 runs till like 1:50 in the morning or something.
My friend on Saturday does a pickup bus, and he leaves the garage at 2:30 in the morning, and his driver's coming back off the road.
Yeah.
He's leaving to go to work.
He's probably the first bus online then.
Yeah, he's out first in the morning.
What's a pickup bus then? They pick up drivers?
Yeah, they go around all the stations and pick up drivers and take them to the garages.
Oh, so that's kind of like, and then he does his own route?
And then he does this on Saturday morning. I can take my car to Westwoods and get the pickup bus. So when I'm finished, or even like Whitehorn and get the pickup bus. And then when I'm finished work, my car's at the station.
That's perfect then.
Yeah.
Do they do that for shuttle drivers
They
too?
do it for all drivers every day. There's a shuttle, there's a pickup bus. I think there's about 6 or 7 of them during the weekday and about 3 or 4 during the weekends.
But that's not regular routing, that's for drivers only.
Yeah, yeah.
I imagine they have a few that do that at VP as well.
No, the pickup buses are out of Spring Gardens.
Oh, so they only have a particular
But
garage.
they'll go to Tuscany, they'll go up, they'll take people to Saddletown or Stony, they'll take them to Big Park, and they'll drop them. They'll start off.
So if there's Vic Park drivers, the pickup buses will go.
Yep, they'll pick them up at all the major all the stations, and then they'll do the drop.
So buses with that pickup bus and stuff, buses must be out on that for 22 hours sometime. They don't get much of a break, I tell ya.
No,
Well, I mean, they build them for that, right?
when I did the 42, a couple of sign-ups ago, last year, I took over the 42, and the bus had been out since 2:30 in the morning, and I took it back at 10:30 at night, or 11 o'clock at night, 11:30 at night or something. So yeah, it was out. I think it was 21 hours the bus was out on the road.
Imagine they need to put a fresh tank of diesel after that long of a day.
Yeah.
You know, if the Jimmies were still in good shape, you know you could probably run them for 30 hours if you had to. The Jimmies.
Oh yeah.
But in the end, they were leaking a lot of oil, just old, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Once they start leaking.
But that motor wouldn't quit leaking oil or not.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there was always a puddle on them. That's for sure.
They were awesome buses, though.
Yeah.
I just wish they were low floor. Imagine if they gave you a Jimmy every day this week, how happy I would be.
You know them.
I would be in the very back. Oh, you want to know they had comfortable
Oh,
seating.
they had really comfortable seats.
They were kind of like the old C-train seats, the way they
Yeah, they were
were.
old. They had long seats at the front.
Long side seaters,
Yeah.
too. They only dispatched them in the school runs in the end. And the express runs.
Yeah.
I don't think they would. Oh, smoker. Did you see it?
Yeah.
I don't think they would be able to run now, though.
I don't know.
Oh man, I would love them to rebuild them and do them over. I just wish the Jimmys were low floor. Then I would have so much to do though. I would have these and the Jimmys and the MCIs.
Oh, the MCI's got shipped to Saskatoon, so.
Some of them.
Yeah.
Jeez, the brakes are touchy when you have to.
Yeah, when somebody walks across the street in a hurry.
What is with your reckless driving today?
Oh, I'm just keeping you on your toes today.
Good. And speak of it, another
There's
train.
an old golden oldie right there.
What is it? 20?
I don't know, I can't, not close enough to see. $20.70 on the end, I think.
One of my favorite cars.
It was 20-something zero. I thought it was 70, but
Imagine if I had 160 of those cars to operate, I would be giving drivers U2s every day.
now you could, once they retire, you should get one, and then you could put it in your yard and make it your
Imagine if I put the
office.
Imagine if I put the Siemens motor inside my wheelchair and my motor would sound like that. Siemens Bush DC motor in my wheelchair. Imagine I wouldn't break down very often because the motor would be so reliable.
That's true.
Did I tell you I filmed the steam train at Heritage Park, one of their locomotives?
Did ya?
What? You got distracted there. You're gonna make yourself late.
It was nice and quiet.
God, those kids were rude today.
Yeah.
Not even at the stop and they're hammering on the back door.
Yeah.
It happens all the time though. You shouldn't be surprised.
No.
What were you gonna say?
So what's for dinner tonight?
What is for dinner? Huh? I actually don't know.
Oh, it's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah. I want a heavenly ass milkshake. I know that much. We should go and have milkshakes sometime. Seriously.
Yep. Should.
But I'm gonna be busy during the day with camp, especially the first 2 weeks in July.
Well, yeah.
Then my time will open up.
Oh, we'll have to figure something out after camp's done.
But I'm done on the 15th, so
There's another train. There was one when we just left. Now there's another train right now.
did they update the frequency or
They
something?
must have. That's not even 5 minutes between trains.
Is it going back in the same?
Yeah, it was going westbound.
Yeah. But then there was one that went eastbound too when we were just leaving again.
Yeah, and there was one leaving westbound. When I was pulling away, there was one coming, and now there's another one.
Yeah, and then one went eastbound
Yeah.
too. While trains are getting busy, as I said, imagine when university goes back, how packed they'll be.
Maybe they're not putting more extra car on, that just put more trains out.
I still think they need 4 cars
Yeah.
though.
Cars, but 5 minutes apart.
Imagine if they didn't have any U2 cars left, how trouble they would be in with trains.
Yeah.
Why does it look like it's gonna rain again?
I don't know, it's sure enough. I was wanting another hailstorm or a thunderstorm like yesterday.
Yeah, you know what I would have done with these 2007s and 8s? Put vinyl seating instead.
Yeah.
I've been on Edmonton's old C-Train cars too. They're so much nicer because they're refurbished, right? They're U2 cars.
Oh, okay.
He's in a hurry.
I know.
Did it get dark around your place too?
Oh, it was, yeah.
Yesterday?
Oh, it got pretty dark. Lights in the garden came on, it was like.
You knew it was gonna be a big storm then.
Yeah.
Imagine if I caused it right now.
Yeah, because I just got some lettuces and pepper plants planted in the garden and then it started raining.
And hailing, of course.
Yeah, but it was just a little hail.
When it started to, you're like, oh no, please don't get big. I just planted stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I got everything planted. I think it's gonna rain and hail. I just got it. Yeah. But my daughter lives over in Cooper Ridge, and she said there was a big hailstorm over there. So.
A bad one. A bad one, eh?
Yeah.
Imagine if we drove up there and I got some footage of that. I would have been in my glory.
Approaching Cantor Avenue and 28th Street. Approaching Cantor Avenue.
Oh, there's the red arrow.
Yep.
Imagine if I had 50 coach buses on my track. It would be buses galore.
I know.
on those little trains hot when it's 34 in the summer?
Oh,
Some.
they're horrible.
And I hear the parts get really hot from being hot, right? And in the winter they're freezing.
Yeah. But nobody wants to get on them in the summer because they're so hot, so it...
But if you're waiting 15 minutes in between trains and that train's on an all day run, you just say screw it, right?
Yeah. That's it.
As long as the train gets you there and doesn't break down.
Yeah.
193.
A lot of it when they break down though, it's a lot of mechanical with them.
Yeah.
Like the brakes just get too overheated or something. But when you go downhill on them, that's real hard on the old motor. Because you're braking to try to slow the train down.
Yeah.
One last trip after
I
this.
know God, it's gone quickly.
Pardon?
I said it's gone quickly. Wow.
Bad though, you feel it more because it's cold.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Ooh, I gotta go home and relax. I'm getting hungry and I'm tired.
Oh my God.
You know, this is my Tyrannosaur time though.
Yeah.
Supper time.
Mm-hmm. Will Dad have dinner ready when you get home or no?
Probably. Rather than the brakes a little bit, you know, you slowing down to combat it, this is not a bad bus.
Oh no. It's just when you gotta slam, you gotta stop suddenly. It's not.
Oh my God. You just wanted me to feel it today.
Well, I didn't actually mean to do that.
Yeah. I know you did it. Imagine Bob would be throwing a fit though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you slowed down too fast, lady. But I mean, all joking aside, that stupid light changed.
Mm-hmm. You just never know what that person's gonna do, if they're gonna run the light or what. So,
We've seen it.
yeah. Sure have. Let's go get the things.
The 68 will take you to East Hills.
Yeah.
Another route you wouldn't choose to do is the Max Purple.
I've heard the 68's not that bad. I don't.
Yeah. But I'm talking about Max Purple.
I've never done the Max Purple, no.
But your friend has an Arctic on that, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't he do the Chestermere Arctic run in the afternoon?
That was last sign up he did that. Yeah.
Is he on it this time?
No, he's on the 302 in the afternoon this time.
That's not bad.
I like the 302.
And you're not staying downtown for long at your time point.
No.
On the weekend, if you're out of spring, though, it's different.
Yeah. I know when I did it last summer, my time point at the courthouse, I had to sit there 15 minutes because there was a rush hour piece started when I pulled in, when I got there, so I had to, my run was, I had to wait 15 minutes for him to go.
Imagine how busy the 302 was before COVID.
It was real. I used to sign on and I loved doing the 302.
Did you do it a couple times out of Vic Park?
It was Vic Park work, yeah, I did. The morning piece was Vic Park to Vic Park.
So you got to take your bus back there,
Yeah, I
too?
used to drive to Vic Park.
But that must have been a lot of driving. You had to get up earlier.
And in that's when the afternoon when I did the 93.
Oh, the Coach Hill Westbrook.
And then I used to just train it to work and back. So.
And they had a lot of extras out still when you were done.
Yeah. But that was the summer before COVID hit.
Imagine how worn out these would be if they tried to get 70 years out of these. If you had a bunch of parts, you could. But the rust would be so broken in them.
Oh yeah, sure.
Like, you should see the rust on the old trains.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Did they have something there tonight?
Yeah, they do it tomorrow night too.
Did they have like practice?
I think there's something, yeah. Tomorrow night's a whole bunch of screaming girls. I hate Wednesdays.
You'll enjoy that.
Oh, I hate it.
I'm being sarcastic.
I know. They run up and down the bus and they just yell and scream. They're just terrible.
Are they teenagers?
No, they're not. They're about 9, 10, 11 years old and they're just,
What are they doing here then?
I don't know.
Are they at the school for their team or
Yeah,
something?
there's something on after school.
I know Chestermere's High's last day of official classes is the 15th, so I'm glad I decided to go now.
Yeah. Because they probably got exams.
But yeah, diplomas and stuff. some days when I would wake up for school, I'd be so tired near the end of the year. I feel like one of them old trains.
That's what I feel like every morning.
Yeah. Probably takes you 15 times to get cramps.
Yeah.
I deserve to swear that time. That was my fault.
Oh, that was funny.
I'm kicking myself in the gut for that.
Oh, you're fine.
But I mean, it's sad, you know, like they bring the third world country thing in, and then, you know, you got this guy just standing at the thing,
Yep.
and he doesn't ask to get off the bus.
I know.
Ugh. Hey, you had to catch yourself too. I heard what you said. I'm just gonna pretend I didn't.
Here's this old fart that wants a free ride up the hill.
She's been breaking hard all day long.
Just to keep you on your toes there, buddy.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, sorry about that earlier. Well, you know the expression, we all are young and stupid?
Yeah.
Sometimes that comes into play. But all joking aside, the point I'm trying to get across, you know, they just, I just want a simple road.
I know exactly what you mean.
And it's the people that, you know, don't even say thank you. I was gonna say you threw me under the bus, but that's not.
Oh, that would make a mess, and I don't want it.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had your new wheelchair, we could go over that a few times with the bus. It might.
Screw that goddamn thing. Screw that goddamn thing. The piece of shit. You should have seen the curse words that were coming out of my mouth on that thing yesterday. Well, it kept moving around. I had to keep adjusting it when I was on the bus. And I thought to myself, this thing is going when I get home.
Yeah.
I told myself it's better at the scrapyard. Brand new chair. Oh, that was funny. I still think of that. That was funny leaving Marble. Oh, man. That's the biggest you've got me over our time together.
Yep.
You just wanted to be smart. That's what.
It just, yeah.
Yeah, and it's not easy for the world not to be simple.
I know.
You just need, you know.
Yeah. Make some common sense and common courtesy makes goes a long way.
And not extra bullshit to go with it,
Yeah.
right?
That's it.
Whoa, lady, you're bumpy over the train tracks. I felt that. I felt that.
I didn't even notice.
I got you back. Payback is a B word.
Yeah, it sure is.
What's that line from? Happy Gilmore.
Oh, I hate that movie.
You don't like that movie?
Oh, I can't stand Adam Sandler. I can't stand that guy.
Well, if you can't stand it, Bob Barker beat the shit out of
I
him.
can't stand Bob Barker.
You can't?
Oh,
Well, let me ask you this. Who do you hate more?
oh, that book up there pretty good.
Do you swear at them when you see them on TV?
I don't even watch. I changed the channel.
I would like to see you in action. Come on. Well, that was a fun 3 trips today.
It was.
Imagine if you had me for 4 more trips.
Oh, God. Just think next time up we only do 3 trips. It's gonna go really quick.
Yeah.
Wow.
19 street.
Yeah, if everything was set up right, we would have no issues with things a lot of the time, right?
Yeah.
And it's not that hard, it's not.
No, not.
19 street.
How these things are.
Pardon?
Look these frames up, and it looks like you need to take pictures.
You'll be all over that taking pictures of the world's best ice cream.
Oh, that's in my house.
Yeah. Okay, can I come and have some?
What was it last night? Fresh strawberries and raspberries and blackberries with ice cream. Vanilla ice cream.
You really went all out.
Oh, yeah.
You like just teasing me so I can't have it. Well, I got my nice treats at home, so.
Oh, there you go.
You're off now.
I'm off.
You're empty and off.
Yeah, I'm done.
Later, as the buses go on, the seats more get uncomfortable,
Oh, I know.
even for the drivers.
Oh, they do. Especially got to drive for 8 hours.
But you don't, luckily, because you do your express in the morning.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Saturdays, I hate Saturdays because it's uncomfortable.
It's just straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a straight for you, right?
Yeah.
You gotta drive for what, 8 hours or something?
Yeah, 8.5, I think it is. But you can get out and walk around too, but it's just like.
If you have a few minutes on the,
I have time in Chinook.
yeah. How about when you get to West Winds?
Oh, probably about 3 or 4 minutes, but at Chinook I have time to go to the bathroom and. Yeah.
Remember that story you told me about the 300 and 100? You go, what a confusing thing.
I know.
You leave the airport, do your one trip of 300, do the one trip and then go to Westwinds as what, 100, right?
Westlands and back, and then finish. They go back on 300. Yeah.
Oh my god. I wouldn't be able to, you know. And I know the routes very well, but just keep them separate.
Yeah.
I go when you get it on the corner.
Pardon?
I just wanted when you get it on the corner, I'll just stop there.
Okay.
Because I just get you off to Founding Future Start looking for 33. Right here? Yes, perfect.
Well, it's gonna stop around the corner as well.
Oh, okay, the quarter, yeah. Sorry. Just do the lights.
You all go. Jesus. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we can go now.
I was like, please no back door. You. That wasn't her either. The door.
We got ghosts.
I thought you were gonna need to call him for a second. I'm like, please don't do this. Hey, they may have given you a 79 though.
Oh, we got ghosts. There we go.
You're the ghost. That
The ghosts had to get off.
it was doing it randomly
I'd
too.
say so. I don't know.
Did you push anything?
I pushed the power door to open it and close it. It
Yeah.
didn't work.
Sometimes the back doors do that though.
No big deal.
You're not getting many Excelsiors lately.
No.
So I got some footage.
But if you can park by the 41 stop, you're okay, because then you can just sort of.
Yeah, and it's like, and they're like right there, the 36 and 41.
Yeah, they're right there. Yeah.
They put an extra bus out of Spring on that route
Oh, did
for rush hour. A lot of the extras come out of Spring though.
Yeah. Because that's the main garage. I think that's where most people are sitting on standby or whatever. Be gone.
Oh,
Be gone.
oh. That wasn't you.
Huh?
That wasn't you. Or maybe it was. You done that a couple of times today.
I was gonna go through the light, but I figured this guy was gonna turn as well. So.
Let's Bowl is not busy right now. When I went for program, though, it was.
Oh, I bet, yeah.
Because it's a Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
And that my program started at 6:45.
Oh, okay.
So that's just when more people, the leagues and stuff too are probably in as well.
Yeah, what time are they? Do they go? They're at weekends, aren't they? Most of them?
Yeah. And my program's on a Sunday, so
Yeah.
that's where the bowling alley makes most of their money, is when the leagues come in.
Yeah.
Lady that normally hops on at Burrow.
Oh, I haven't seen her for last week either. I don't know.
You're probably sick of me by this point.
Yeah, I haven't seen her actually.
Hey, you're probably sick of me by this
Oh,
point.
I'm not.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
How about Bob?
Oh, why he's okay. I only see him once a week.
Yeah. Yeah, she hasn't been at work probably then.
Unless she's on the other cake and haven't, yeah.
She might be getting done earlier at work too, right? She might be taking holidays though
She
too.
could be too young, I don't know. We're just missing her because she's young.
See, when you stop slowly, it gives a chance for the brakes to be normal. But I see you have to stop like right away.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny how we get done our days around the same days, but different sleeping hours for sure?
What you got?
What time are you in bed?
Oh, 9. Between 9 and 10.
I will say on this system itself, I met some nice drivers though. The veteran ones are super nice.
Yeah, right on.
The ones that have worked for 10 years and onward and like stuff like that,
Yeah.
they're really nice.
Well, I'm pleased I'm in that category.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah.
What were you trying to get at me there?
Well, I'm not a veteran driver, but I've been driving buses for a long time.
You probably driven everything in the fleet, every style. Except our newest
I
Nova.
haven't driven the new ones yet.
But you've driven old Novas.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Nothing special. Gotta pick up the garbage with those things.
That's it.
I knew it, you were gonna laugh. His lights are not even on, his regular lights.
No, all that.
we're like this bus equipment, gotta keep our bodies maintained too. Really though, we are like it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yep, I changed off that old wheelchair, that new wheelchair right when I got home. It's like, you know, when a bus motor gives you issues or something's not right, there's a band of issues. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And they gave me this old one. I got myself changed off in wheelchairs. Oh, not a crosswalk, guys. You run across the street, like if you gotta get
a crosswalk, but yeah.
You got the right of way. And you're holding up all this traffic. Oh, I don't like this spot.
No.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just gonna, you can slow down and wait
You were stomping, he must have saw customers there.
Yeah.
So he's like, I'll get off here anyway.
Yeah. I don't ring the bell and they get mad.
Already, everybody to tell these stories on the 5, you would be doing the 2 or something. You missed my stop!
Yeah.
Fuck, I want off here. I want off here.
Yeah.
I think you heard enough F-bombs over that.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks, just telling her a story. Typical trans. The 2 is not a bad route, except it goes downtown.
I know, and you know what? I used to do the 2. I did it for a whole year, and I really liked it. It's got bad.
But in some spots where it goes to, it's not bad. It's just the downtown.
I like the 2.
It's the downtown part. What do you mean? A lot of drunks hopping on there?
Yeah, it's just not bad since COVID happened. It's just, yeah, it's not.
You still do it if you had to.
Well, there wasn't too available to do, but yeah, it's just.
You would take the 3 if you absolutely had
Oh,
to.
Ethan, I've given up Saturday work. I've given up nice work because the 3 was on Saturdays. I absolutely hate the 3.
So you giving up what work, night?
Like really nice daytime work
Yeah.
because the 3 was on a Saturday or the 1 was on a Saturday.
And they needed you to do it.
And that was my Saturday work, and I thought, no, forget it.
You would rather not work on Saturday if you had to do.
Something else that I don't like. That work the 2 and the 3, yeah. The 3 over the 1.
Ugh. Route 7's a nice route. It goes around Canyon Meadows. A lot of schools on that route, so it gets really busy
Yeah.
when school gets out.
Yeah, but other than that, it's pretty quiet.
But during rush hour, they need to run it every 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Sometimes more. Sometimes they'll put a 3rd bus on it and it runs every 10 minutes.
Was that right?
He's coming for you.
Oh, he's right behind me.
that's fire rescue response.
Yeah, that's a different guy.
Just got a rare catch.
Yeah.
I actually saw one of those units.
Thank you. Oh, is that right?
It's Calgary Fire Department response support.
Oh, okay, so they're going to help out or whatever.
That's not EMS. I think that's a unit with extra equipment.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you remember when they used to have the white with kind of orange back then? They were white with kind of orange stripes.
Okay.
Oh, you probably remember the old green fire engines.
Yeah, I can remember those. Yeah.
They had Detroits in them.
Oh, that's something I always want to do is drive a fire engine with the sirens going.
I'm coming through. You better.
Oh, I would love that. I would just love to.
Would you take me for a ride?
Oh, sure. But yeah, that was one thing I always wanted to do was drive.
You know what? If I can one day, I'm gonna film the fire alarms at my high school.
Oh, okay.
I should have done it in my spare. I just wasn't thinking. I should have went and filmed the fire alarm system around the school.
No,
I do film some fire alarms
Oh,
though.
okay. I would love to drive a fire engine.
She's coming through. You better get out of the way.
I could drive this. I could drive a fire engine. There's not much difference.
You would be flirting with the fireman, of course. Come on, you knew I would bring that up.
Of course.
Ugh. What?
Oh, now there's a police car there. There was an ambulance there last time. Now there's a police car.
We'll see what cute fireman we can muster.
Huh?
We'll see what cute fireman we can muster for you.
No, but remember when we turned before there was an ambulance at that house?
8019 you had that day. That's the day where it was...
No, when we just did the trip back this time.
Oh yeah, okay.
There was an ambulance there. Now there's a police car there. Okay, go, buddy. Go.